Let's get your favorite tarot deck out and do a tarot reading together, because today is a new moon in Cancer. So to begin, let's do a breathing exercise just to welcome in any messages that the tarot has for us today. So breathe in. And breathe out. I'm going to invite you to put in the cards that you get in your own tarot reading. Now, originally, I was only doing one card because my tarot practice has been a little rocky lately. I've been gearing up to getting it better and getting it stronger and practicing more. Why don't my cards want to shuffle today? On the full moon last 2 weeks ago, 3 cards fell out. So my tarot cards were actually challenging me to do 3. So I'm going to try to see if we can do 6 today, just because I am feeling a bit more confident in my tarot practice with all the videos that I've been making lately. So let's just let's try the 6 cards this time, and we'll go through I'll put the cards, the list of the cards in the description if you want to see those as well. I'll also say them here on the video. I usually shuffle 9 times. It's just my own practice. That's what I try to do, and let's see what comes out. All right, so I'm going to show you. Where am I at right now? It's the 7 of Wands. Wands is the element of fire. 7 of Wands is more about being prepared for battle, being on the defensive, because we've got a reverse card. It's blocked, delayed, healing, or internal energy. So for me, I feel like I need to be less defensive where I'm at right now, or at least I'm being a little bit more open in what I'm wanting out of my tarot practice and what I'm trying to build. I don't have necessarily a direct vision, but I'm also not necessarily, I'm being flexible. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm being flexible with what I want. What's influencing me is the 8 of Swords in reverse. Mental traps, but again, we've got block, delayed, healing, or internal. I'm actually seeing some doors open up, I think is what's influencing me right now. With everything that I'm trying to do with my social media and building and going from there. What have I released since the last new moon, or full moon? What have I released since the last full moon? With the Queen of Swords, I kind of feel like I've released... What have I released? I'm going to come back to that. What seeds am I ready to plant? I've got the 3 of Wands in reverse. I like to, again, we've got block, delayed, healing, or internal energy. I like to see the 3 of Wands as looking for energy coming back or some results of what you've put out into the future. I kind of think that this is going to be more internal for me. The seeds that I'm ready to plant are probably a little bit more self-confidence, probably a little bit more self-recognition, self-permission, self-something. It's like validation. That's the word I was looking for. Self-validation. That's not, instead of looking for validation outside of myself, I need to look for validation inside of myself. How can I help my intentions grow? This is the King of Cups in reverse. We've got block, delayed, healing, or internal energy. Controlling my emotions more. My inner emotions. I need to probably mind my emotions more and not necessarily put so much out into the universe. That's very strange. I want to be my authentic self, so I wonder what that's trying to tell me. What can I rely on during this cycle? Looks like some stability. Some money might be coming my way, at least listening to what money options I have. My health and my body and my money, I have been working on my body and understanding that a little bit more as well. Being grounded a little bit more and not as dreamy or as wishful thinking. Maybe seeing wishes coming true. And then I like to pull what's at the card at the bottom of the deck. It's the Justice card. And this justice usually comes from not necessarily the court dates, rules, balances, checks and balances, yeah, that kind of a thing. So I guess we'll have to see what kind of laws are coming up against me or for my in my favor. It's not reversed, so hopefully it'll all work out. What have I released since the last new moon or full moon? Why do I keep saying that? Since the last full moon. 2 weeks ago we had a full moon. What does this mean? Queen, feminine energy, thoughtful thinking, thoughts, able to give bad news, a clear communicator. Swords is air, thoughts and communication, pointy. Huh. I'm going to have to reflect on that and see what comes up with that later. So that was my spread for the new moon. What did you get?